dashes, keypads, CAN gauges. How do I know which accessories are right for me? Let's go check in with Forrest and find out.
Download the software.
Pop and bang. All right, let's hear it. Well, Forrest, you showed me all the accessories, but what is this stuff?
Well, one thing that all of these have in common is that they are all CAN accessories.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What does that mean?
So each Link ECU has a CAN network. Some even have two.
Okay.
And you're able to connect these things to the ECU to communicate with it.
Nice.
Okay.
So on the end here, we've got our Link Dash. So this would allow you to display pretty much any sensor that is going into the ECU.
Okay.
We can display that on the dash.
So this would be like in your cluster and you'd be looking at it and have all your sensor data.
Yeah,
Okay.
right in front of you.
Ooh, what's this little gauge?
So this one's neat because if you have a car that you don't want to install a full-size dash in it,
Yep.
and you still want some data, you have this. It's not as configurable as the Link Dash,
Okay.
but it can do a lot for a street vehicle.
Cool, so this is kind of like probably a cheaper option, something that still has some good data on here to look at stuff, but not quite as big as that, but still has good data.
Right, right.
Okay.
And if you have a car that you maybe don't want to have multiple gauges in, and let's say you had a wideband gauge in the car, well, our solution for that on the ECU side is that we can use this CAN Lambda. So this is going to actually send the Lambda information to the ECU over CAN. And that's beneficial for a few reasons. A lot of your widebands will have a 0 to 5 volt analog input, and there can be a bit of an offset between what's actually on the gauge and what the ECU sees.
Okay.
This takes that offset out and makes it reliable and fast data.
So you can see this information from this CAN Lambda on this and this?
Absolutely.
That is awesome. But you can also still monitor other parameters, like say boost pressure or something on this, or
Yeah.
and this?
Any sensor that's connected to the ECU, you can bring up on your gauges.
Wow, that's awesome. What are these though? These just look like, are these keypads or something?
That's actually what they are. Yeah.
They feel nice. I like the button.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Yeah. So these are our CAN keypads. We have these in 4-button, 8-button, and 12-button. So that would allow you to control things in the ECU or in a PDM just off of these buttons, and it's only connected to the module with 2 wires.
So like if I wanted like say the pops and bangs button, I'd hit this and then
You can set every one of those to a pops and bangs button for
different sound of pops and bangs
if that's what you desire.
or different boost or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sweet.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Well, if I want any of this stuff, how do I get that connected to my car?
Well, we'll get to that. We've got all different types of ways to connect that to your ECU in your car.
Cool, let's find out.
If you need more information, you can always check our website, linkecu.com, and also the help file on PC Link.
Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified for when we release the next video.
Thanks for watching.